Hey guys, welcome to our live stream. It's brought to you by Sargento Sweet Balanced Snacks.
No, it's not.
It's got everything you want.
Don't make
You got
it
some
stuff.
cheese, you got some little bit of
Daddy!
chocolate, raisins,
We're not
nuts.
actually sponsored. We're not actually sponsored.
Wish we were. It's pretty good. We got a special guest here today. This fly.
Yeah,
flying
this
around
fly.
your
Flying
face.
around my face.
Hey.
We got back from RTX. We weren't even supposed to be here, dude. We're supposed to be not having a nice day off, but guess what? We forgot. We have a stream just for you guys that we've been planning out on the plane ride home while Alec was asleep and I was freezing in the seat next to him. By the way, did you wake up at some point and turn on the fan? You did, right? Because
No.
I had that shit turned off, and I woke up and there was just a cold funnel blasting into the back of my neck. Can you explain that
We
to
were
me?
sitting next to each other on the plane, on the ride back, and on the planes there's like these three little vents that you can move towards your seat, and so it was already hella cold in the plane, so he turned it off in the beginning, and then
Yeah.
he fucked with me by turning mine on, and he turned it to full blast, so it's pretty noticeable.
But you saw me do it, is the difference.
Right.
You're leaving that part out. You saw me do it because you're like, I'm immune to cold. And so I turned yours on. And so go on with the rest of the story here.
Yeah, so when you weren't looking, I turned yours on, but only slightly so that you kind of wouldn't notice it for a while, like it wasn't full blast.
That's fucked.
When did you notice that?
I don't know, dude. Like 2 hours in the flight, I was like, I'm really cold. And I was like,
It was before we
I
took
was like,
off.
what? I was like, is there air? Like, and I eventually put my hand up to mine, and I'm like, why the fuck is this on? I definitely turned this off. So for 2 hours on this flight, I was just freezing in my little.
How did it take you that long to notice?
Dude, the plane was already kind of cold, and I just saw it was the general, because we were up in the air, altitude,
Right.
all that. I didn't know that you had like, I don't know, secretly mind-septed this thing where like, I'll slightly open it so you can't tell that it's open all the way right away, but it'll still be blasting air on you.
Well, I just wanted to prank you a little bit.
Yeah, well, you pranked me pretty good, dude, because I think I have, I think I have the flu now, so.
Somebody here actually does have a serious sickness, though.
Garrett,
Yeah, Garrett.
he went to
On
Anime Con.
How was that, Garrett? You want to talk about Anime Con?
It was sweaty.
Sweaty?
It smelled gross.
You think it was better than RTX?
I don't know. Maybe.
You see the camping Reddit post? What's the camping Reddit post?
Did you record the panel? We didn't record the panel.
We were supposed to go camping?
Sorry?
Like, someone said, did we see the camping Reddit post?
Well, where is that from?
On our Reddit, I'm guessing?
Alec, did
Allison
you say
Wilson.
that we didn't record
Hi.
it?
What?
Did you say we didn't record it?
Not the full thing all the way through.
No, we pretty much recorded like almost the whole thing.
Oh, really?
I think Matt recorded like almost the whole
Oh,
thing.
I meant because last year, what I was thinking was last year we had the actual full stream archive because they streamed the
Yeah.
panel. I was
We
saying we
don't
don't
have
have
that,
anything like
but-
that. Yeah, but we did film footage from it, but that's gonna get edited down probably. I wanted to go through the panel just like if we're talking about it. I wanted to go through it, but they didn't. I don't think I don't think they streamed it, so it wasn't able to get saved sadly. But yeah. Who in the chat was at that RTX panel? Oh, how did you get up there? Was anybody in the chat actually there? Lonely Girl gave $1.99, says, love you guys. Thank you very much. Mary Alice Nova was. Jason was. Origin was. Ninja was.
Ninja!
What's up, Ninja?
A lot of people were there. Only at the meetup. You only went to the meetup, but not to the panel, eh?
What are we playing today, dude? We gonna play anything? Dude, just fucking fly, man. Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna play some, Nidhogg, probably. We're just gonna be talking about RTX. This chill, casual hangout sesh. You know, there's only so many of us here today. We weren't even supposed to come in today, like Alex said earlier. But we didn't have anything backlogged to fill in the slot for today for the live stream. So we decided that we would come in, and rather than not upload anything today.
We did film a video at RTX though. Not an RTX related video, but an Austin, just
So,
general Austin Texas.
We
video.
should talk about what happened with our travel plans.
Go for it. Why don't we load up the game though?
Yeah, we'll start playing. We're gonna be playing Nidhogg in the background, just fucking around while we talk.
There's no sound coming out of this. Maybe it's all the way down. Okay, there we go. Play the other account. Yeah.
Okay. Is this a pre-recorded stream? Yes, Austin. Went to RTX for my grad party. Very nice.
For your graduation party, dude?
So, did you guys miss every earthquake? Yeah. So the first earthquake that happened right as we were on the plane boarding before takeoff.
See, you guys, we missed the earthquakes, but I also missed the first flight out of Austin. Or, sorry, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You know?
It was weird because I felt the shaking. You didn't really feel. Oh well. Oh wait a second.
But that's the point I was just making.
I forgot what happened to you. You want to explain what happened to you?
I missed my flight, dude. I missed my flight.
RTX this year was actually it was a journey. Quite a lot happened. So even from the get-go, you managed to miss your flight. How did you manage to miss your flight?
I don't know, dude. They switched the terminals up on me.
I don't think they switched the terminal.
Bro,
I think you read it wrong.
Motherfucker, this is like the 7th time you've said this, and every single time I have pulled up this picture.
I don't think you.
You actually get me so upset.
How does it show?
I like specifically say something to you, to your face, and then you're like, oh yeah, and then like the next day you literally say the opposite of the thing we talked about prior to that.
How is it possible that on mine it said 3? And yours said 2. Origin $4.99. Meetup was
I have a lot of
crazy. Thanks,
pictures
Alex,
over
for
here.
liking and signing my Silver Surfer art. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Bean Air says $1.99, or he gave $1.99 and says, I miss my wife, but at least I got weed. Love you guys.
But at least he got that weed, brothers.
Anyways, yeah, so we were, it was, who went?
You were talking about the earthquakes is why
Well,
this was brought up in the first place.
I want to start our RTX journey from the beginning. So yeah, we boarded the plane. It was me, Brett, Lindsay, Matt. What does it say? I don't know what to tell you, man. You should have kept it updated. You don't have the app?
It said get to Terminal 2. I arrived at Terminal 2. I stood in the Terminal 2 line. When did you go drop off my bags?
So the thing is, when you're at the terminal, it says which cities are being serviced. Austin
Here we
wasn't
go.
there.
At the baggage
shows-
check-in.
It shows the list of cities.
At the baggage check-in, it
Yeah.
shows it where.
There's
Where's your
like a
list of
sign.
cities?
They had it at Terminal 3.
Terminal 3 sounds like it had it pretty good because Terminal 2 was not it, brothers.
Did the plane lose subscribers as soon as you entered? Yes. Dark Traxxas says, great stream, Home Slices. Thanks, man. Anyways,
Listen, it might not be a great stream, so hold that thought.
we're just hanging out.
The earthquakes, dude. The earthquakes, man.
Yeah, so we missed those earthquakes. We got out right in time. We were there for the first one to strike. You didn't feel it at all because you were still in the airport terminal. While we were on the plane, we felt the plane move a bit, but I thought it was maybe just something like with the engine starting up or something. I didn't really know. And then I was on my phone at the time, and I just saw it said everybody's freaking out about this earthquake. And then, yeah, that's when I learned. So, yeah, the landing there, we got all our stuff at the hotel. We didn't know what was happening with you though. So what was your experience of like trying to figure out your next flight though?
What do you mean?
Did you like how long did it take for them to tell you like, oh, here's your next flight?
I just booked the next flight.
When was that? What time did you actually come in? I didn't see you that first day.
Like 9 p.m.
You came in 9 p.m.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I came in at 9, dude.
Glad you guys.
I came in at 9 and I went straight to the bar, dude. I got wasted, and that's where the picture of me climbing on Brett's shoulders came from.
Lindsay, how was your experience at RTX?
Lindsay was there too.
Lindsay, why don't you come sit down here? Why don't you just come hang out with us? 'Cause Lindsay was
All
there
right,
too.
let me switch it so you can see what's going on. The game plan.
I don't know how to play this game effectively.
Yeah. Okay. You brought it up, by the way.
I never played the second one.
It's the same thing as the first one.
It's the same thing. I just really want to party with the dog.
Oh shit, you motherfucker.
What? After you climbed on Brett's shoulder, he tried to pick me up and he dropped me.
What? Who picked you up and dropped you?
Brett,
You
did you see
did?
the video?
I didn't see the video.
You know,
Lindsay, read the
it
donations.
was a good time. Okay. What's good, my dudes? Hope y'all are having a good afternoon. Get paid, get laid, get crayed.
What the fuck?
From Josh Guy 27, donated $5 to say that. Daniel Pollen donated $5 through Super Chat. Alex on the CCTV. I learned to double check everything involving plane travel.
Double check everything.
Oh, on the CCTV.
Oh, he's calling you out because you said that
Yeah.
you're going to be more aware of your plane travels and their itineraries, but you weren't.
But I was though, because I just did I not just show you the thing that? All right. Well,
You should have
Am I
gone the
high?
app. It should have been kept updated.
I'm not high. I wish I was
What the
high,
fuck
but
kind of
I am like losing.
the
some of
app.
my
I'm not gonna get the
voice
fucking
actually.
American Airplanes app, dude.
The American Airplanes. Is that a new airline?
What the fuck?
Did you read any of the donations so far, or can I read them all?
Oh yeah, no, I've been reading them all.
Okay. Great stream, home slices. Oh, you
Yeah.
read that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're so dumb. Oh,
20 Canadian dollars from Purple Pelly. This is the first time giving a donation. Thank you guys for the adventure.
Thank you, Purple Pelly, for the Canadian dollars. I know the currency's not doing
Do
too
you
good
do
right
acid? No, I've never done acid.
now. Ooh.
Hi, Ninja.
Ninja was of great help. I want to give Ninja a shout out because
Ninja gave me your sunglasses because I lost mine, my very expensive ones.
if you
on
guys don't
Sixth
know,
Street.
if you don't know who Ninja is, she's been in CC's community for a while, and she does a lot of like art that you might see on the subreddit or just around. She brought a bunch of printed out art for people
Like
who
hundreds of
like
copies.
hundreds of copies of like the Avengers Endgame poster, the couch up characters that she drew. And so she just gave them out to everybody who wanted signatures but didn't know where to get them signed. She just brought a bunch of prints on her own accords and just gave them out to everybody so that people can get stuff signed. So can we get a big N in the chat for Ninja? Because that was really, really, really nice of you.
First time giving a. Wait, I read that one. Say congrats to Avalon. She graduated high school with an AA degree from
Congrats.
Hustle Cache.
I got my AA and then I said I was done. There we go. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Whoever went, I hope you guys enjoyed RTX. I hope you enjoyed our panel that we did because it was all planned 100% from the beginning, exactly what we were gonna do, and it was executed exactly the way we thought
why
it.
are you fucking? Well,
What?
what did you plan in that panel?
Mishka. Come here, my girl. Look at this.
You know, the
little
only thing
face.
I knew I wanted to do going in was I actually wanted to run through the crowd and like, just like hype people up.
Wow.
And stuff. That was the only thing I
That's
thought.
pretty
was,
crazy.
I'm
That's
gonna
like
do that.
that's like
What
almost
was it? What'd you
25
say?
seconds.
Like when I was going through the crowd, just like running, just like high fiving people and stuff. I knew I wanted to do that.
That's all that he wanted
That's
to do.
all he
all I
wanted to
wanted
do.
to
Out
do.
of,
At the panel?
out of the 1 hour segment that we had to fill.
The Spice Gauntlet took up quite. So for anybody who doesn't know, we did a live Spice Gauntlet at our panel and with audience participation, and so that took up a big chunk of the panel. Didn't expect it to be that long, but it was pretty fun. Some of the we managed to send my friend and one of our Reddit mods, Rasmus. He ended up getting called up to the stage to do the Spice Gauntlet.
We
and he
destroyed him.
completely annihilated his body. He had to get a medic to come in and pump his stomach full of milk to make sure that he was okay, which is kind of funny. Xenosaurus Rex says, gave $2, says, hello, Couch Shop, huge fan. Thanks, dude. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. This is what? How many RTXs have you been to now at this point?
A few. I don't know, 4, 3.
How would you rate this one in comparison to the other ones?
I don't know. A lot of people said this one was pretty good. I mean, the whole point that we do them in the first place is just to chill with you guys. So,
Kill yourself, do it, dude.
you want me to?
Yes, end it so I can go. Can you go back?
$1
Nice.
from somebody. Look around you. Donate $1 through Super Chat.
Thanks, dude.
Did you read that one
$1.
from Sophia?
Sophia gave $4.99 and says, wasn't awesome during RTX, but I didn't get to see y'all. Hope y'all are recovering well and love you. Thank you, Sophia. And D Magic Toaster asks, any of you read good books lately? You read any books?
No.
At all?
No, what the fuck?
I actually don't either. Gary, you read any books recently?
I just bought 2 new books. I haven't read them yet. They're on Stoicism.
What'd you buy?
Just 2 books on Stoicism.
On Stoicism?
Yeah.
You want to learn how to be a more stoic person?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck?
Yo, I don't want to put Tony on blast, but he just texted me and said his motorcycle broke down. He's actually cursed. He's actually cursed.
We've had a cursed couple of days. Outside of like the fun stuff we did at RTX and getting to see you guys, that trip ended up becoming a lot more than we bargained for. Because we were supposed to
Maybe
leave.
clickbait.
Oh, hi.
Look, what is this? What is that little like?
Yeah.
What's that? Huh?
So we had all of our events planned out to be done within 2 days. So Friday, so the way our schedule ended up being was we would arrive Thursday. Didn't have anything to do that day. So we got to just kind of hang out that day to enjoy the 4th of July and whatnot.
Thank you.
And then Friday, we would be doing our signing, I believe. And I believe that was it. Saturday, we had our Patreon meetup in the morning, and then, or early afternoon, and then we did our panel at about 3:30. So we wanted to get it all done within those 2 days, and then we were supposed to head out on Sunday morning. So we had our flight set for Sunday morning at like, bro, what was that?
Oh.
I think like 9 a.m., something like that. And so the night before, when things were already winding down, I think it might have been 2 or 3 a.m., I get a notification on my phone that said that our flight was delayed by 2 hours. And I was like, okay, thank God. All of us were just kind of hanging out. We didn't
Most of us were like pretty chill.
Yeah, we were like,
all right,
okay,
that's not bad.
we don't have to get up at like 6 in the morning to get ready to go to the airport. Which is, that was fine, so 2 hour delay. But then, about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes later, I get another update that says that our flight was canceled. And that was an uh-oh moment. So I posted in our group chat the notification, and I didn't know who would be awake at the time. And I think everyone ended up being awake. It just took a little while for anybody to respond. All you did was reply with eyes emojis, which I didn't know.
Bro, this was like at 3 o'clock in the morning while I was already at like the Rooster Teeth party, like actively like drunk. So.
I know. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, so that was that sucked. And I think Brett, after the first night, ended up contracting bronchitis, and for the rest of our trip was actively dying at any given moment. So I think he was asleep at the time, and he's usually the one who's in charge of taking care of travel accommodations and our flight plans and whatever. So we just figured it's like, okay, we'll wake up in the morning, deal with it in the morning, we'll figure it out. We started looking preliminarily at tickets for flights. How much was the flights that you were looking at for the next day to fly out?
Oh, fuck off. I don't know. I don't think there was even like any flights that were leaving at that time. To be honest with you.
There were some flights that were leaving that day. Bear in mind, this is the Sunday after 4th of July.
The problem was like, because, well, it was with American that we were flying, so it's a little different.
What's different about it?
Well, because like if you're flying with the airline, you're supposed to rebook with that airline. You know what I mean? Otherwise, like, you know, it's not like universal tickets where they carry over
Right.
to different. So if the airline's flight got canceled, then I had to look at the American Airlines flights.
Yeah, they offer the on their app. They offer the option for you to rebook to a different flight or whatever the soonest flight was. The only options that they gave us to rebook from Sunday at 9 a.m. was the initial flight. The next ones they gave us was on Tuesday in the afternoon. Also, not going to LAX. They were going to like Orange County in Ontario, California, or something. So it was kind of fucked. So we ended up trying to refund the tickets and just going with a different airline. But all of the other flights that were being sold on that Sunday literally at the minimum cost about. Now, bear in mind, these tickets normally would cost maybe $300 max. It shouldn't be that. It's a one-way. It's not even a round-trip ticket. It's just a one-way ticket. On that day, on that night, when we were looking for the tickets, they at the minimum cost about $700.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough with like flights that like day of flights are never like gonna be
Right, and then also
easy to
Austin.
get.
Austin isn't a particularly huge airport either, so getting flights out of there is already will usually be a bit more costly than bigger airports because there's less planes. So we started scrambling at 3 in the morning in this group chat, trying to figure out exactly how we would escape this fucking city. Brett needed to get out immediately because he was legitimately dying. The rest of us were kind of, a little bit more open for what we're gonna do. So Brett came up. So we're all trying to brainstorm what we can possibly do to get out of the city at 3 in the morning. Well, most of you guys were like drunk as shit, just trying to figure this out at your party. And so Brett came up with the idea of potentially taking a 2.5-hour Uber up to Houston and then flying out of Houston. And I don't think any of us wanted to do that. So we were just going through our options, and I think pretty much we met up in the morning. We tried to look through flights before breakfast, and we came to the solution of we managed to extend our stay at the hotel that we were at through RT, and then we would fly out what was yesterday essentially at 10 p.m. And then Brett ended up just getting a more expensive flight just to fly out that same day because he was legitimately dying. So yeah, so we decided that because we were going to stay for an extra day, we figured that we might as well film another video that wasn't just RTX related. It was just we were in Austin and figured we might as well make the most of it. So should we tell them what we filmed?
No, they can wait. They'll see. They'll see what was filmed, brothers.
That trip became pretty cursed towards the tail end of it, and just that video that we filmed was very much in line with things being cursed, I guess. Let me pause for a second and read all these donations. Melissa, I already read that one. Ramnick gave 10 Australian dollars, says $10 for 10 minutes of Mishka on the big screen.
Hell yeah.
Where'd she go?
I don't think she wants to. She wants to be in the cool floor over there.
She's chilling over there.
But it's cooler than over here.
When will the RTX videos come out? I want to relive the moments.
Should have some in BTS this weekend.
There's going to be BTS this weekend, says Lindsay.
BTS
You're mic'd up, right, Lindsay?
this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, should be coming up soon. G Aesthetic gave $1.99. I don't want to read what he said. Gabriel Adams gave $5. Says had a lot of fun partaking in the Spice Gauntlet during the panel. Love you. Oh yeah, you were one of the people who came up. You girls handled that shit really, really well. Mar Squatch gave $2. Says one day I didn't have a crush on Lindsay, and the next I did.
What?
Gary gave $1. Didn't say anything. Thank you. You could have spent that $1 on anything else, but you decided to give it to us, and we appreciate that. Notorious Pud gave $10.24. It says, got a couple of hoodies and shirts off your Rooster store. It said 3 to 6 weeks. Took a week for a van. You're YVR weirdly from East Coast. Keep ripping it, guys. I'd like to see more skate chop and car chop too. XOX Lindsay. Thanks, dude. Thanks for
Is that Lindsay? Lindsay, was that you donating?
Yeah. It's for myself.
Nice.
Glol gave 20 big ones, says, hey, Cow Chop, I said I couldn't make it to RTX, but I've been a fan since literally the start of the Creatures, and I just wanted to thank you all for everything you've done. I appreciate it. Thank you, Glol, for sticking around. You have anything to say to Glol?
Get out, dude. Get out while you can, man.
Too Lazy for a Name gave 20 DKK. It says, take my stupid socialist currency and a kissing emoji. Thanks. Mar Squatch gave another $1,
Nice.
and then gave another $1 after that.
$1.
He's now spent $3 on us.
$1.
And Waffle Stomp asked, did you experience 6th Street greasiness in Austin?
Yeah, they have my sunglasses.
You lost your sunglasses? People got shot on 6th Street when they were there. I wasn't there, but you guys were. How did that go?
Someone got shot, dude. think 2 people got shot. This fucking fly needs to buzz off. Yeah, there's a shooting, which like the only reason I even found out was because I called a Lyft, and like my driver was just like, yeah, you know, he called me because he was, I guess, trying to find me, but he just called me and straight up was like, yeah, I can't get to you. There was a shooting. And I was like, what?
For anybody who doesn't know, 6th Street is kind of like the party street of Austin. It's just a bunch of bars lined up. And when it's at night on the weekends, it's like the street kind of closes down, and it's just people walking across as if the street is like one big sidewalk. So yeah, the 2 people got shot. I was in my hotel at the time, and I saw it from my window. I saw like rows of police officers down the street there.
They said they had like over 100 cops on that street at one point, which honestly just felt like a normal night at 6th Street, aside from like the fact that they were closing off like different roads than they normally would, because normally they just put some
You see it?
they just put some horsebacks on 6th and they call it a day. But they had like the highway ramps were getting closed off. We had to keep moving further and further up 6th Street and starting crossing the different streets just so we could get a lift out of there.
Right.
Also sucks too because it's like they charge the surge charge goes way the fuck up, and so you're like, not only are you trying to find like a good spot to get into the lift, but also like you have to pay like double if not triple than the normal amount, which sucked even more because KL had this whole plan of going to a Waffle House. So instead of us just leaving, he like wanted to specifically go to like this Waffle House that was like 4 miles away. So like, my lift cost like $70 to go to this like cursed Waffle House in the middle of nowhere.
$70. How far was it?
It was like 4-point-something miles. But the surcharge of like getting off 6th Street when it's that busy, the price gets like tripled.
Holy shit, dude. That's too much money. And how was your experience at Waffle House?
I fucking left the second I got there, dude.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I actually did, because I saw it and like, I don't know what was going on. I can't vouch for it. I think Matt was the only one that truly experienced it, but from what I hear, like their waitress was
Lindsay
like,
was there too.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I stayed, and Kale and Matt and Kale's girlfriend all got their food, and me and my friend did not. We had 1/2 of a waffle, and we were there for over an hour. And so we just wanted to throw down our 3. We placed like a full order, never got any water. These people in there were crazy. And I like Waffle House, but that was not a good Waffle House.
I've never had Waffle House, and I've heard good things about it. But the story that you guys have
The
told me,
food is so greasy and like good.
well, when it's 3 in the morning,
That
I don't
experience. Well, that's the experience. The Waffle House's experience is in the like in the middle of the night, you know.
think. Right.
But that one was like
What-
bust.
So in terms of like late night diners, what sets Waffle House apart from something like IHOP or Denny's or something?
Dude, you know, the thing is, in our lift, I was like, we passed by like 3 or 4 Denny's, and I was like, dude, we could've just gone to Denny's.
Bro, get the fuck back
Yeah,
here.
fuck
Get
you.
the fuck back here.
They'll just go off screen when it's like that.
Waffle Stomp gave $2 and said, yeah, it sounds like 6th Street greasy. This street was very greasy.
Was 6th Street very greasy? Not like any greasier than it normally is.
Right.
Oh, you actually got me on that one.
Just realized Alec was 11 when the creature started.
Yeah, you
Was
were.
I?
You would have been, right?
Something like that. I never watched it. Alex, how old are you now? 38?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Thanks for the $5.
You have
Cole.
time
Time for what?
to get to 38.
S1PSS says I paid $120 Uber over the weekend. The surcharge. Yeah,
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
I had to pay like $75 to get home yesterday. It sucked from the airport.
Yeah, it was like 70 to go to Waffle House from 6, but it was like 20 to go from, or sorry, to go from 6 to Waffle House, it was like 70, $80. And then from Waffle House back to like near 6th Street was only like 30.
Right.
So I was pretty triggered about that.
Well,
Fucking blue, man. You're getting shot down there.
we did an escape room yesterday.
That was fun.
That was pretty fun. Alex was memeing about this escape room because right near the convention center is an escape room place. It's pretty in your face, and so You just had this meme the entire weekend, or you're just like, all right, in the middle of conversations, when we ask like, what we should do, you said, all right, dude, how about that escape room? You kept bringing it up over and over and over again, and after we figured that we were going to stay there for an extra day, we just thought, don't let your memes be dreams, and we made it.
It was
happen.
really fun.
It was really fun.
I'd never done one before.
It was
so.
Lindsay's first escape room.
Yeah, we lost.
Very badly, actually.
Not very
I
badly.
want a rematch.
Not very badly. See, with the problem with the escape room and people like that haven't done it is that sometimes you get like too fixated on things that like are there and you know are like a clue or you know it has to be solved, but like you don't know why you're solving it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you'll be like, oh, it's this right here must mean something. But if you don't have like the device you need or you don't know why you're solving it, then you spend like 10 minutes doing it.
Right.
Our problem also was like you spent 10 minutes trying to get this stick out of this hole, and that took like way too long.
Don't tell me about the stick, dude.
It took way too long. It was like it was getting sad.
wanna
Like
talk about that
even
stick.
the lady had to give us like an intercom thing where it's like, guys,
She gave us a free hint during that.
guys, you're not trying to get the other thing.
Because okay, so to visualize this, there's in part of the escape room there is a hole in a door, a hole at the bottom of the door, which someone has to put a mirror underneath to like see up to the other hole essentially, and you have a stick that has a very weak magnet at the end of it.
Right.
And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hook that magnet onto a chain on the right side of the door, which you can't see, and you have to pull the key over and try to get it not to unclip from that magnet at the end of the stick. And so across from the door is a chain similar to the one that has the key on it, and it had a flashlight at the end of it. So I got the stick and tried to hook that because it would hook on, it was magnetic. And so I'm trying to pull this fucking flashlight in, and then the girl on the intercom was like, oh, you're actually not supposed to. And normally
But on the door, there was like 20 big white arrows all pointing to the chain you're supposed to get. And instead you're like, ooh, this is magnetic.
yeah, but I didn't see.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't look at the mirror.
And then you're like trying to pull it through the hole, which is like this big sign on the door that says, don't pull the stick through the hole. And everything you did involved like pulling the stick through the hole to the point where she's like, guys, you don't want to do it. She's probably like, why the fuck did they book this escape room? This fucking idiots over here can't even like figure out like, basic, context clues over here.
Moral of the story is don't take me to an escape room.
We actually almost did it. It was pretty close.
She says we almost did it, but then when she explained what we had left, it sounded like a lot of steps.
It was only like two. It was only like two parts. It was put the thing in the thing, and then this thing, and figure out that code. And it was
Well,
like, we've gotten it, dude. We've escaped.
There's been a lot of donations. Let's see. Mar Squatch gave $2 and said favorite vid is James and Alex getting pizza for Splinter. Any thoughts?
Did you watch that video?
No, I don't know.
How many videos have you? When did you start watching?
Okay, I started watching Couch Up when you guys moved into that barn. I hadn't
Holy
watched
shit, dude!
anything
That's the
prior-
cursed era too.
But I haven't watched anything prior to that.
That was.
But I
there
also
was-
didn't watch I didn't watch consistently either. So even by the time I got brought in as an intern, I was already kind of dropped off.
That's
I didn't
when
watch
Lindsay
a
was
lot.
starting to actually do stuff. Was around bar. She was editing the Snipper Clips videos where we were sitting in this barn that was like at 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the middle of this fucking Colorado ranch,
Right.
freezing our ass off.
I didn't know I didn't know anything about you guys because I had seen you guys pop up in other videos before with Funhouse, I think. I didn't know anything about you, and so the only reason I watched that video is because I guess my friend watched you guys, and then he was just laughing in Discord saying what the fuck is Couch Up in a barn now? What the hell? He's laughing his ass off, and so he sent the video of you guys, the first video of you guys moving into that barn, and I was like, this is really sad. What the hell happened to these guys? Why are they in a barn? And you guys are finding dead insects or a razor blade or something.
And now you're here and you're part of the people that are well, this is really sad. What happened to those guys?
Yeah, I don't know. But that's where I started.
I don't want to play anymore. I couldn't wait for Mortal Kombat.
So I don't know very much before that. So
I'm sorry, dude. Oh wait, it's back.
Wait,
Lindsay, this isn't working.
You have to push the
Abiding
batteries
Shadow
in.
gave $1.
Sometimes the
Thank
batteries,
you.
fall
And
out a little
Einars
bit.
gave 109 knock. Says you don't know anything about pain until you've seen your own baby drown in a tub, and you definitely don't know anything about how to wash a baby.
It'll be back, dude. It'll be back.
I haven't seen that with my own eyes.
Is that a Anthony Jesselink bit? I feel like I've heard that one-liner before.
Cole gave another $5 and says, "Do another cow chop roast. Those videos were the best." I saw those videos. They're funny.
Yeah, those are like way later. Those are when we were out here.
Right. We should do another one of those. It'd be fun.
Would it?
Yeah.
You guys want to roast each other?
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, I'm getting too old for this.
Sale Samaya gave $4.99 and says, "I love you." Thank you for the donation. Sale, we love you too. Charlotte Davison gave £2 and says, "Lindsay isn't on screen. Trash. JK, I love father and son." Lindsay, you want to come sit down on the couch for a bit?
Well, yeah, but I'll wait till you guys get back in the game so I can do the switching.
Okay.
Do you actually want? I can just play single player.
I can play with you.
You want to play? Okay.
That's fine. Kanoa Stibber gave $2 and says, "Aloha from Hawaii. You guys are funny. Keep it up. Aloha, friend."
Aloha from Hawaii.
Do you know anything else in Hawaiian?
What is it? Ohana?
Ohana.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Family.
Friends. Co-workers. We're all Ohana here. And Abiding Shadow says, "Thanks for signing my Infinity Gauntlet oven mitt." Oh yeah. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And Rachel Lowery gave $9.99. Says, "Please God pet Mishka for me and my pal Candace."
She's
Mishka's passed the fuck out right now.
she's being a sleeping girl.
I'll pet her lightly. I'll try not to wake her up.
You're gonna wake her up, dude.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's waking her up. She's awake. You woken her up. It's back.
I like that there's a bed for her right here too. She's not laying on the bed, she's laying right next to the bed.
Shit. She don't like the bed. It's too hot.
Thank you for the $9.99, Rachel. But yeah, RTX was fun. It was my second one that I went to. I thought it was better than last year personally, but I think last year it was also when I had first joined. It was a little bit like I'd maybe been there for maybe 2 months, something like that. So it was kind of cool. Like even then it was fun.
Someone said, "Where's Ein?"
It was cool.
I don't know.
The first time I went because it was like very new to me, but I feel like having a bit more familiarity with it this year and kind of knowing what to expect was kind of good. Made everything go a bit smoother, and it was fun getting to like interact with other groups and stuff and meet more people, I guess. And everybody was super nice. I think the one thing like last year, I feel like half the people that I saw didn't even know who I was, understandably so, because I had just joined. So it was kind of nice this year. Just getting like a lot of like messages of support and all that stuff, which is very sweet.
Nice, dude.
But for you, I mean, you've been doing this thing for a long time.
What does that mean?
You've been in the game for long, dude. Wait,
I guess.
This is one.
Oh my god, here we fucking go, dude. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're gonna fucking spam the bullshit.
I'm not gonna spam anything,
I
dude.
know you're gonna spam it.
I'm gonna read the. That's a bad way. I'm gonna read the things.
What are you reading?
I'm gonna read donations while you guys.
Thank you, Lindsay. Why don't you sit on the couch and do it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you guys
Here.
scoot over a little bit.
Everyone, get an L in the chat for Lindsay.
L in the chat for loser.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Okay, you read that one. Oh, shoot. You're
What?
so pretty. JK McTed, 2 pounds. 4 CC shirts I want aren't in the UK store. Oh man. Look, I made Ninja a mod so she can help with spam. Haha, I gave you a job. So Marsquatch already. I got bad news already for you, Marsquatch. $5 through Super Chat. This is 1% for James, 40% for Alex for staying strong, 8% for Brett saying yum, 1% for Off Canny, and 50% formula for Lindsay. Marry me.
How much is he splitting right now?
I'm rich YouTuber. So I get half of $5. I get $2.50.
Oh, it's of $2.
$5.
Oh, $5. Sorry.
And then you guys all have to split $2.50.
What's $1 of 1%? Sorry, of $5.
Holy shit.
1% is like what, 5 cents, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Well, thank you for the donation, my friend. Modded Ninja. Yeah, she's deserving.
Peach.
Okay, what is
On it, she said.
what is the
Oh shit! Nice. Lindsay pegged me. Charlotte Davidson donated £2. You
Are you gonna do
wish.
it?
They
Lindsay
wish.
pegged me.
They wish.
Yeah. It's cold. in
Your
here.
wish to get pegged.
Probably.
Wouldn't I be the one doing the pegging?
No, that's not what that means.
That's not what that means. What you know what pegging means?
No, what does pegging mean?
You don't know what pegging means? Ooh, who should explain this?
I don't know. Do you want to do it?
You're just, you know, by a girl.
Do you ever get fisted?
It's not a fist.
I know it's not a fist.
Like-
I meant like, okay. You
Your girl wears a ding dong
Oh.
and she fucks you in your ass.
Oh, I see.
what would be like
That's called pegging.
what would be like the charades equivalent of that? How do you visualize that?
You'd be like,
Okay, one word,
oh wait, yeah, it is one word.
7 letters.
No, you do syllables,
have to do-
right? 2 syllables,
2 syllables.
and then you'd be like, for a girl, because she's boobs, and then you'd be like, and then you'd bend him
Syllables.
over,
Wait, you do syllables
and
instead
then
of
you
words?
fuck him. Yeah, like you could do sounds like, or you could do like movie, or you could do like, and that's like syllables, and then it's tapping or something. That's
I haven't
syllables.
played charades in a very, very long time. But anyways,
My
yeah.
flashlight turned
when
on.
you get pegged, it's you get fucked in the ass by a woman. If you
Don't
didn't
spend it
know.
all in one place. Don't worry, I won't. Rex Torino donated $4.99. Says, how many RTXs have you been to?
Oh, dude, I honestly don't know at this point. Like, I
Did
feel
you
like
Go to
4.
one before Couch Up, or when Couch Up was the first one that you
Yeah,
went
we did probably like 2 before Couch Up, 2 or 3 before Couch
really?
Up. Yeah. I'm thinking.
to? So then you've done 4 as Couch Up. So then it must have been more than 4.
Has it been 4 as Couch
Yeah.
Up?
So I was looking at all the BTSs and footage this morning, so I could like see.
Are you going to be
Some
going
stuff.
to more RTXs beyond this one?
No, dude.
You're
Never?
done?
This is it.
Shut up.
What do you mean?
Shut up,
What do you mean?
just
Shut
doesn't
up.
wanna go.
I don't think that's true.
Are you gonna go?
I'd like to go to another one. It's a
fun.
really fun convention for me.
It is pretty fun.
My
It's not
opinion.
too it's not too busy compared to other like major conventions. So it's kind of a bit more low key, I guess. Yeah, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. Because when I heard about RTX, I thought there would be a bit more like gaming centric stuff. This was like years ago when I first heard about it. It really is a lot of just like RT brands, which is, I mean, to be expected. But then the gaming aspect of it isn't really big. I feel like a lot of the kiosks and stuff and the booths they have set up there are mostly related to. It's just like random merchandise, I guess. It just seems like little kind of artist shops and stuff, and
Yeah, that's cool.
it's all gaming related, but it's not like E3 where there's like booths for games and stuff. But there are some, but very few. It's really, if you're only a fan of one RT group, I don't know how worth it is, because like you gotta get your money's worth, I guess, if you're gonna be paying that much. You're better off if you're a fan of, like, say, if you're a fan of Couch Shop, okay, but also if you're a fan of like Funhouse or Achievement Hunter or whatever, then it's a lot more worth it. But if you're just a fan of Funhouse or just a fan of Couch Shop or just a fan of whatever, it's like it can be kind of hit or miss, I guess, in terms of the value. But will Couch Shop be at the next RTX? Asks Haxel.
Yeah, dude.
Get your ticket now. RTX 2020, baby.
What the fuck?
What'd you guys think of the panel for anybody who was there? Did you guys enjoy it? Was it fun?
Panel was alright, dude. Panel was pretty good. We had a kid puke on the panel. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's true. We had our
Explosive vomit.
it was gay. Thanks, Full Swing. Our guardian that was with us. So for anybody who doesn't know, guardians are kind of like the volunteer staff.
Kind of like the RTX Sherpas. Take you through the
Pretty
floor.
much, yeah. They're like the volunteer staff of RTX. They kind of take people. If you're a part of RTX as an exhibitor or as whatever or a guest, they'll help you out. They'll take you around and keep you away from like large crowds and whatever. So we had the same one assigned to us last year. She did a really good job this year as well. But that poor girl, we put her through hell. So when we did our panel, so a lot of the other panels for RTX is mostly just the people talking. Sometimes they'll be different, but mostly it's just Q&A. What'd you say?
I was whispering to someone.
What? Oh. So we didn't want to do we did a little bit of a Q&A section for ours, but for the most part we wanted to keep it kind of, I guess, entertaining audience participation. So again, we did a live Spice Gauntlet, and we had audience participating in the Spice Gauntlet. And so one of the guys, Rasmus, we ended up getting him sent to a medic to get milk in his system.
Pretty rough time for him.
He got it pretty bad. And then the other guy that he was partnered with ended up projectile vomiting onto the table. And the RTX staff was not prepared for that, and might have peeved them off a little bit. But so our guardian was showing us text logs she had with the other guardians, and one of them was like, what did they say? One of them said, Couch Shop's panels. They said somebody just barfed onto a table on Couch Shop's panel, and then another guardian responded saying, "Who the fuck is Couch Shop?" They weren't built for it. They weren't prepared.
2 pounds from Charlotte Davison, who says, "I wish I could take back seeing Alex learn pegging."
Okay.
So just forget what you learned.
Sure, I already did, honestly, until that was like brought up again.
Deathwolf Chaos donated 99 cents. Chase donated $2. Says, "Love you guys. Couldn't make it to RTX though. That's okay. You can come next year." Sun donated 2 pounds. Said, "Alex, do you still keep in contact with Trevor?"
No.
I've never been a fan of how corporate RT got, says Max Legate.
Well, I mean, like, so you've never been a fan of RT?
RT is, I don't know, they built a very interesting like business model, a very interesting kind of public image, I guess. I mean, you have to bear in mind they're also owned by Warner Brothers now, so they're like a legitimate entertainment company now. But the days of like 5 guys making machinimas in their bedroom is very short-lived. They grew pretty freaking fast. Now they're again the backing of a legitimate entertainment company. So yeah.
Another $1.99 from Deathwolf Chaos. It just says Alex B.
Just says Alex what?
B.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fucker. Oh, we should see this kind of goofy, but Couch Shop itself is great. Well, again, they don't own Couch Shop.
Allison says, "Hi Garrett, ILY."
What do you say to that, Garrett?
Hello.
Yeah.
What anime is everyone watching nowadays? $2 from Juan Perez.
Dude, I've
never watched
Black
any
Mirror.
anime ever. I've never watched an anime.
The Chef Show.
An anime.
You never watched an anime? Not a single anime?
I never watched a single anime. Did I even spell Lindsay right? That's right.
Lindsay has
EY.
never watched a single all-natural, boneless anime.
Boneless?
I haven't watched anime in a while. I wanted to rewatch
What
Fullmetal
should I watch
Alchemist.
if I was gonna watch an anime?
Kill la Kill.
Like a film or a series?
Boku no Pico.
What? None of this makes any sense to me.
Black Bible. What the fuck was that, dude?
$5 from Dylan Blocks. He said, or she said, y'all have the best merch. Can't wait for it to go on sale. Seriously though, gonna miss Cow Chop.
What are they gonna do with all the extra merch that we have?
I don't know. I was asking people at, like, over the weekend. I was like, what do they do with the old, unsold, and discontinued merch?
Just throw it away.
Elise was telling me about somebody who took some merch from something a long time ago that was just discontinued and they couldn't sell it anymore. And they were gonna donate it. And she took it and made like cat beds out of it to give to like the local animal shelter. So that was a nice story. So just picture all the Cow Chop cat beds out there in the future.
Cow Chop cat
All
beds.
the Cow Chop cat beds.
Yeah, from all the unsold, just discontinued merch.
I like the sound of that.
Dead Swan, $9.99 through Super Chat. Alex B, protect the hive. You have a hive?
Lindsay, you're in my chat. You know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know, but I know the meme. I know the Alex B, but is that what's the hive thing?
Just the bees,
Oh,
you know.
oh, okay. It's just like
It would just be like the,
Okay.
honestly, like I feel like they know more about this stuff. You know, recently I found out there's like discords, where some of these guys go and they congregate, right?
no, it's not your
Like,
Discord.
yeah, like they told me about that in the Patreon. They're like, oh, we have a private Discord.
Oh, like
Where-
outside of like your Discord.
Yeah, outside of my Discord, outside
Oh.
of Cow Chop Discord, like some of them just have their own private Discords
like
where
little
they have
Discord
conversation.
clicks.
Like they were like, hey, can you record this video for our Discord? I was like, what? I mean, our
It's just
Discord.
little friend group discords. You know, I have one of those. You don't have
You
this?
have friends?
Bro,
Well,
you really got me on that one.
I wasn't invited to the Discord, and neither were you. So
Yeah.
To that, which
To that-
Discord?
to your friend.
To
Discord.
your friend's Discord, we're not a part of it.
You're not friends with my friends, okay?
I'm friends with you, though, you little idiot.
But that doesn't make you friends with my friends.
But I'm friends with you. It's not your friend's Discord.
I'll make a Discord for us, just for us,
Okay,
us three,
All right.
and maybe Brett can be invited.
great.
Matt probably could.
Awesome, dude. This fucking fly, man.
Did you ever watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Alec? Yes, I did. And that is by far the better one.
Did you find it?
Did you just try to shock me, you fucking crackhead? Why?
Let me change the picture. Hi, girlie. Hi.
Did you give up on the stream?
Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah.
You ready to stream?
I want to go home.
It's not
We
over yet.
literally only came in today just to do this stream.
Yes.
You couldn't sit through that. How long has it been?
It's 2:57.
Oh, holy heck, dude. It hasn't been too long. Anyways, yeah,
almost over.
RTX was fun, guys. Thank you for everybody who stopped by, and we appreciate you for continuing to support us in these dire days. Man, you're zooming in very close. I can see that. So, as to what our future plans are, keep doing what we're doing. You know, we'll have some fun stuff uploaded from RTX within the coming week or two. And then that video, keep an eye out for that video that we filmed out in Austin featuring Kale, because that was really, really actually cursed and actually kind of scary. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Sorry it was a bit of a short stream. It was kind of... Bro, how long has this been in the fridge? Why are you giving this to me? What do I
did that
do with
come
this?
from?
I'm not gonna eat it. This is some Denny spaghetti, guys.
All right. Say goodbye or whatever.
But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, for hanging out with us on this little chill hangout sesh, and thanks for stopping by RTX if you did. Thank you for the support. Love you guys. And, we're gonna go chow down on some Denny spaghetti.
You're on. Say thank you.
Oh, thanks for donations, guys. Thank you for. I'm going to read out the last ones real quick. Buck Hunter gave 48. Says, "Ye time for Alex to GTRP." Michaela says, "Thanks for RTX again. Love you too." Best Boy gave $2. Thanks. Trey Reed gave $5. Says, "Can I buy a couch up and own you guys, please?" Sure, for enough money. And that was it. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you. Love you.
All right.